Folks, the mic is yours. Feel free to discuss whatever you want to talk about. I also encourage you to talk in a funny voice today because it's rather fun. And I cannot stop myself right now. Once I start, I just keep going. But yeah, Lee, I agree with your comment that you made. Drugs are never an answer. Neither is alcohol. And I don't know, that might be a good topic. Maybe you guys want to talk about that. So, guys, just jump in. I'm not going to call on anyone. Just turn your mic on and start talking.
Any of us here can be anything that you want to be in life. And I say that by being a personal example of that. I never thought of myself as being a stutterer because stuttering was something I did, but it was not something I was.
How this program in particular, um, I come to it because I spent a lot of years not addressing the issue, and once I became disciplined on addressing the issue, which was actually trying techniques that I was using at the time, not necessarily Lee's crutches, but I did use Lee's crutches too, but I learned I didn't find Lee until after the fact, and Lee's teachings just kind of made it all come together. But I would say the discipline of just, you know, getting to the bottom of it and figuring it out, that everybody's so disciplined and motivated is pretty inspiring. That's what I have to say.
Oh God, this program has helped in everything. It has helped when I tell you everything. My confidence is up, and you think at this age, I'm 63, you're still learning and growing, evolving. And this program has really helped. And I just want to thank Danny, Sebastian, Lee. You're busy, 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 but you always found a day to hear me out.
I want to share my big change with you. Before I was very shy and scary to speak. I felt nervous when talking to people, but now I feel much better. Last week I went to our restaurant. I ordered food for me and my mom without feeling afraid. I spoke clearly and with confidence. Now I enjoy speaking with new people. I am proud of my progress, and I believe anyone can change too. Thank you for listening to my story. I can't wait to keep improving more and more.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Fatima, that's great. You know, the more you talk, for example, at SAM, the sooner you're going to continue to move higher. It's like lifting weights. If you always lift the same weight, you don't build as much muscle as if you gradually increase the weights. So the more you talk under pressure, and the more frequently you do it and the longer you do it, the sooner there will be no pressure, Fatima. It will all just be wonderful.
Relating to what Coach Lee mentioned about substances and things like that. Yeah, I think overall the goal is to try to bring down your anxiety, right? If you're a very insecure, person, socially insecure, whatever it is, you're not too confident in whether it's being liked or just being able to be yourself, right? You tend, gravitate towards trying to relax yourself. But I think you have to attack the issue head on. If your issue is communication and fluency, then I think doing the mind training and reading out loud, just doing things that require you to speak more will make you less of an anxious person when it comes to speaking situations. And I think taking substances, they even I think in sales, right, they encourage salesmen to, drink a little bit of alcohol to be more relaxed or whatever. But I mean, ultimately, you have to have the skills to sell, right? So I think this program is the answer, and not substances. So thank you, Coach Lee, again for all those tools. Thank you, sir. Yep.
I feel so happy that after 2 entire weeks, I finally joined a SAM meeting. I have been missing Sam so so much that you have no idea. As for how much this program has helped me, it's helped me immensely, a lot. When I used to be younger and before I joined this program, I would not talk at all. Never. We have this annoying thing in our home and its name is Alexa. Okay? So I like to play video games a lot. And so my mother asks me to set a timer on Alexa for 20 minutes. Now, when I had not joined this program, I would used to say Alexa like this. And my mom would always say that, maybe try to like slow down and elongate. I would say, and Alexa would not hear a single thing. And it would make me frustrated because I love games, and annoying Alexa would not hear anything. But now that I joined this program, I know something called talking with passion. And now I sound like this. And it's like, oh my goodness. And now I play games every single day with passion.
I swear that kid cheers me up every time I see him. Like every time. Every time.
The main issue at the end of the day is thinking about words. And this program is the only program that really shows us how we can stop thinking of words. And the greatest superpower that I have gotten from Lee is speaking with passion. So thank you guys all. I saw that my mate, Don Steve from New York City, said short comments. So thank you guys for being here. And I'm actually in the process of becoming a coach. So I cannot wait to see you more and to help you even further. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Coach Lee.
I just want to say that, first of all, I'm always very touched by the progress that a lot of the people in this meeting have made and keep making. I mean, yeah, it has been said, but with Fatima, it's just so recent, I feel like. And I think I was there at some of those practice sessions, and it's like it's a whole new person. Recently finished my Stop Stuttering story. I've reached a 30-day streak. Yeah, finally, right? Yeah. I mean, it's not like, of course, this isn't the end of the road, but I am at a point where I have all the tools to manage a situation, and even with difficult situations, I can get on the wagon fairly easily. And yeah, I feel like with this program, for the first time in my life, the core dynamic of stuttering versus Noah has shifted to where I'm the one in control. Before, it always used to be, well, I can always try my best in the situation, but sometimes that unknown X factor just kind of ruins everything, and I can't act in that situation. And that has changed. Like, stuttering is not something that rules over me anymore. I am the one who holds the power, and I am the one who has the power to enable it or not enable it. I never have to stutter. I'm not forced to force words ever, even in the highest of pressure situations. No one has to force a word. If that happens, that's on me. And it hasn't happened in a while. Yeah, I could keep going forever, but in the interest of time, I will end it here.
Or I don't think we can ever thank Coach Lee for this amazing organization. I don't think we can ever thank him enough because I was, at the verge of either seeking out for a drug or something because before I found this app, I think I was talking to Tara, I can't remember. Before I found this app, I have two kids, so a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old. So I wasn't able to order food for them at a drive-by. I tried to say the Happy Meal in McDonald's, I couldn't. So my kids started laughing at me. That's where it hit me. I was laughing, but I was dead inside. I was like, nah, we have to figure this out. So I went online and researched and found this app, this organization. I downloaded the app and then started my journey, which I can't even start to begin to explain how my speech skyrocketed from 20% to almost 70%, which I know I still have work to do.
Yes, you can use your French accent. You can do whatever you want.
Before I joined this program, I headed presentations, just like everyone was. They were very intimidated by presentations, and that was my biggest fear. But I've made that into my biggest superpower because now I just think to myself that when I present, it's like I'm tapping into a different instrument, and I get very excited about that.
It was a incredible story. Yes,
I'm so glad to have found this program, and I have seen my speech is now, I'm done race like I used to do before. And even in my office, one of my friends told me, Helen, it doesn't sound like you again. I can hear you, you're just, you speak slowly right now, and we're able to understand you more. So I'm so glad I joined this program. And so I want to thank Lee again I found this by myself online too, when I was searching everywhere, and I found this program. But I've been so busy with, stuff. But right now I'm applying all the techniques, and my speech is not as racy as it used to be before, because I'm using extreme pronunciation and pauses. So thank you so much, Lee. God bless all of you.
There are so many people that I would applaud for speaking today. Time limits me to just a couple. Nick from Greece, you are such an amazing speaker, buddy. You're a prize-winning speaker right now. You could go in virtually any competition and be a top competitor. All of you have a wonderful weekend. Steve, thanks for hosting today. Thank all of you for your comments. God bless you.
Okay, it's time to close our meeting. I hope that you enjoyed exchanging thoughts with ex-stutterers and those fast becoming ex-stutterers. I will now end with our motto. Feel free to say along with me. If you can say one word, anywhere, anytime, you can say and love to say any word, anywhere,
anytime.
Until next Saturday, have a great weekend. Thank you very much.